This is Meriam from the house of King David, and this is a Republic notice and warning from the kingdom. The title of it is called Kingdom Warning to YouTube and the Black Faggotry video strike and strikers. Kingdom Warning to YouTube and the Black Faggotry video strike and strikers. Recently, a video of mine was striked, and I was told to acknowledge that it was a strike against me. Now, let me tell you something first of all. The Constitution has been non-consented jurisdiction for 149 years, and there is no gay amendment. Second of all, let me tell you something. The word faggot is in Meriam Webster's, Oxford American Dictionary. In all dictionaries, the word faggot is in Oxford, Merriam-Webster, and any other dictionary you want to look up the word faggot. So as long as this word is in a dictionary, who is YouTube or any other so-called anybody to tell me I cannot use the word faggot or faggotry if it's part of the American Webster Dictionary and it is part of an acknowledgement of a homosexual male as the definition. Now, this dictionary is an accepted American. There has been no protest to take the word out. And until there's a protest to take the word out and that word is removed, I dare you to keep bothering me about any words that I use called black or faggotry in any video as being any violation of anyone or their so-called non-consented gay rights. Because an act don't make it an amendment. An act or an executive order by a president cannot overcome constitutional non-consent jurisdiction. A president is not above the Constitution. A president serves the Constitution. There is no gay amendment in the Constitution. You can write all executive orders you want. You cannot change the language or cannot change the jurisdiction of the Constitution. There is no gay amendment in the Constitution, and what President Obama did in truth, because he is married to a non-consenter, that's a woman who is of a slave descendancy of 3/5 that could not consent. He has merged his blood with non-consent jurisdiction. So what President Obama did in truth is strike all gay rights. What he did in truth is strike all gay rights by constitutionality. Okay? By constitutionality, which is the law of the land, there is no gay rights. And President Obama confirmed that, and he struck down gay rights by executive order because his signature is a signature of non-consent jurisdiction. See, that's what happens when you marry a black woman who's the body of the supremacy clause, and her mother is the body of the supremacy clause, and her brother Craig Robinson is the 15th Amendment. You have constitutionality. A lot of people don't like the fact of what President Obama does, but any signature he does is non-consent jurisdiction. So all he did really was go along with the Constitution of there not being any gay amendment. And it has been non-consented to try to overcome any amendment that would interfere with the all persons born of the 14th. As gays cannot make a 14th child. They have no constitutionality. They have a remedy, and I don't know what their remedy is. There may be another Sodom and Gomorrah explosion. But what I tried to say in the video is what I'm saying now. Just because they have a lizard infestation of demons and they are vessel-holding demons, don't mean I have to comport with anything that is not producing all persons born or is antithetical to my constitutionality or the all persons born, which is the God sovereign child in a holy covenant. No blacks, I don't care whether they male or female, lesbian or gays, do not come before all persons born. If they are saying that their behavior is antithetical to all persons born. The Constitution non-consented, because the Constitution purpose is to produce all persons born. And 2 men and 2 women cannot do that. So let me tell you something. You may be messing with me on the surface, and you might start messing with my videos with all this nonsense that you think you can overcome the Article 1 of free speech that was constitutionalized, since 1787 or shortly after 1789, which means it preemptively nullifies any acts later for being able to even challenge the constitutionality of free speech. So YouTube operators, demons, and human forms in Silicon Valley, you want to play this game, but you're playing with fire when you're messing with the kingdom. You're playing with fire, because you remember, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And Silicon Valley was started on constitutional republic land. You just remember that. It's not your personal thing. It's not your personal box, okay? It's not your personal world, okay? You may think it's your cyber world, but your daddy phallus is getting limp. You don't want to mess with this, because, and I'm gonna say, because you have struck that, you have made it bad for all concerned. The kingdom was not even looking at these gays right at this moment, but because of this and this real big infringement and threat to infringement, the gays or those in homosexuality, faggotry, is going to be sorry they complain. Their lives will change forever, because the kingdom will now go after them, and the kingdom have another way of dealing with them besides an explosion. Okay, they have another way of dealing with them. They will not tolerate this nonsense, and all I got to do is put it out there, and it's in the atoms. And all this filth on this internet, and you want to try to act like the word faggot, gays, and demon, faggot, black faggotry is offensive. All this filth on this, you know what? Don't think that this thing won't come down. Start effing with me. Start thinking that you're going to throw me away. And you're going to throw away a whole hell of a lot. A whole hell of a lot, okay? See, you won't see it coming, but at an uncommon hour, you will feel the Lion of Judah. YouTube, internet, Google, all of you. At an uncommon hour, you will feel the Lion of Judah. This is Mary Omni from the house of King David. Shalom.